Hello and welcome to Probable Magic. This is episode number 57. I am terribly congested with a cold, but that is not going to stop me from drafting tonight. No, get out of here. I don't need to see that. I have gone back and rewatched the draft part of my last draft a couple times, and if there's a point where I should have said it was time to abandon black, I haven't found it. But I have wondered if I've done myself a disservice by hiding cards too soon. It's this legendary creature. That's no good. Rage Monitor. Minotaurs. Interesting. He seems pretty good. Ghostblade Eidolon seems pretty good. I've tried Sphinx's Disciple a couple times. Not been thrilled with them. I've really kind of been wanting to try white, to be honest, and I'm kind of thinking that the two strongest cards here are these two white cards. I'm going to try this Eidolon. So what I'm thinking to try tonight actually is uh, not being so quick to hide the cards. Naturally, I see a Minotaur. So that's interesting. Spell, Spirit Binder, Inspired. That seems pretty awesome, to be honest. So there's that. There's the Crow and Skyguard, which seems awesome in white. Most of the Nyxborns are good. I'm a big fan of Tromper. Untapped, pay one in red. Target of another creature. That seems good. I'm gonna take that. So what do we see here? I'm gonna try really hard not to feel committed to colors this early. Demolock. Tribute. He seems fine. Kragma Butcher is just. He seems okay. He might be good. I haven't seen this in action yet. This actually seems very strong to me. Put a 1/1 counter on each of three creatures. That seems awesome. Elk seems fine. That might be okay. I'm kind of between one of these three. I'm going to take the uncommon. It's arguable I should have just taken the red card, especially after seeing these. So what do we got? Everflame Eidolon. +1. So he's the bestow with fire breathing. There's also Fall of the Hammer. I think all the Nyxborns are awesome. I really like that one. They're all good. Alright, well, I want one of these three. And I think I'm going to take the Fall of the Hammer removal spell, but there's certainly a case for that other guy. And now what do we have? I don't like that. Rollicker seems good. I like the Chomper. I'm going to take the Rollicker. Pillar of War I want to try. I also want to try Excoriate. I also want to try Necrobite at some point. There's a lot of things I still want to try. This is only my third draft with Born of the Gods in the set. I think Excoriate is good removal. I really liked Divine Verdict, and this is pretty similar. I don't think that you can avoid tapping creatures in this. What's this guy do? I have Trample. What's this do? That's not very good. Uh, I think I'm kind of going towards an aggressive red-white deck. That's not what I was trying to do. Cross sort. Whims. Chooses one pile. No. Reveler. Destroy target artifact. Griffin. Eh. He's pretty But I have quite a number of artifacts. I guess I'll take the 2-drop. Kind of ran out of time there. A second Rollicker seems good. Epiphany Storm is pretty meh. Hold at bay. Creature. No, I don't like that. Take the Centaur instead. I don't think I'm likely to get enough green to be excited about Devotion to greens, so I'm looking at these two guys. Take the 4-drop. Far's Radiance. Well, Devotion to green. Alright. We're going to hide the junk, but not hide by color. Calling Mark, I don't care about. As far as Radiance. Hero's Downfall. Which I think is still worth a couple dollars. Though I'm pretty sure we're not playing it here. And there's lots of stuff I could play here. Do I just want the dollars? If I don't take that, what am I taking? Either Ordeal or Hopeful Eidolon. I think that's still worth like a pack. I'm going to be greedy. Alright, lots of sweet red. I'm going to take the Ordeal, I think. I'm pretty sure we can hope for something red to table. And I'd play most of those. Timuret. Yeah. But there's the Acro and Hoplite. For red-white seems good. I'm going to take that. Some nice stuff. Do I have enough? Scry. Do I have any scry? I have very little scry. So I'm not excited about that. And if I'm not excited about that, I wonder if I should just commit myself to being red-white. In which case, I take Rambler? But either of these seem much stronger. So I'm going to take the Dryad. Wow. Uh, that's kind of nice. But there's also these options. And I probably need some more creatures. What do I have for removal? I have Fall of the Hammer. I have Ordeal's kind of removal. I have Excoriate. Downfall, that's probably not playing. It says Rage. I think I want the Emissary. It's one of those two. I'm going to take the Emissary. Ooh. So here's some choices. Stone Shock's quite good. I think I have lots of ways to equip up the Cerebus, so I'm taking him. Now this is interesting because I'm not usually a fan of a Crowan Crusader. But with two Rollickers and the Ordeal, alright, we're going to take him. I may or may not play him. I guess I want one of these 2-drops. I have my choice in color of one in a color 2/1 2-drops. And I guess I'm going to go red. Be very red. No. I guess I'm going to take this because it flies. Wow, Sip is still here? That's interesting. Minotaur seems good. Maybe I should have taken the whatchamacallit, the 2-drop, more aggressive. This is interesting. I don't have a big guy finisher, so this seems okay. I don't know if I have any humans. I don't think I have any humans. So I'm taking him just as a 5/6 for 6, which is fine. Another Rambler. Okay. Alright. Cut that. So I'm definitely red. I'm probably white. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So this is interesting. There's like no good red. I mean, there's a Wild Celebrants, yay. White, there's a Philosopher. Then there's good other stuff. Daxos. This is probably iffy. I'm going to take the Daxos. I don't know that we can play him. Polis Crusher. That might have been a mistake. I might have. Could be that I should have just taken the bear. Now here I can take either a Polish Crusher, combat damage, enchantment, or the Cyclops, or the Hoplite. Do I want the Hoplite or the Crusher? I think is what it comes down to. Ooh. Am I splashing green? Is what it comes down to. I don't know. I don't know. Let's take this. I guess I do have some humans. They're humans. Oh wow, a bow? That's nuts. Double green though, very iffy. I don't know that I'm splashing green. Portent. No. The bow's strong. I don't think I can play it though. I could just take the Scholar or the Pegasus. Seems like it's one of those. Artifact or enchantment. Maybe I splash green. I don't know. Alright, I'm going to take this guy for his 4 toughness. I felt super unsure about that though. Wow. And there's an asp. I don't know what's going on. Um, well, I'm going to take the asp. And I'm going to continue considering if I'm splashing green. So I'm looking at God's Willing, and I'm looking at Burnished Heart. Burnished Heart, not great. God's Willing, pretty good in the red-white aggressive deck. Lots of sweet stuff here. Pretty sure Dragon Mantle is what my deck's going to want. Wow, wow, wow. So here it's chosen by Heliod or Leaf Crown Dryad. I'm wondering if I'm going to be like heavy red, almost splashing green and white. I'm actually going to take the Dryad. What? This is crazy. So there's my other chance for a Death Bellow. I definitely know. I already like this Sable, especially if I'm. I wonder if I just want the Death Bellow though, or Shredding Winds for the board. Oh, let's take Death Bellow. Here's my chance again for a Philosopher. I am so stacked on twos though. I'm gonna take the Celebrant. Whoa! I'll take the Cyclops here. Okay. I don't really like that. I'll take the Griffin because I might be able to play it. So this has been a very interesting experiment. I was definitely trying to draft a little bit differently, and there's no question that I succeeded in that. Uh, I don't know that I drafted that it was better. Interesting. Uh, and the Hero's Downfall, I think, is still basically a free pack. But we can't play black. We're going to hide that. What I really probably should have grabbed when I had a chance was some of those unicorns or the amulet. So I kind of regret that. Without that, I don't think we're splashing blue for Daxos. I think these are definitely our colors. Let's see, I want these. I most certainly want that. Your baby. That's pretty strong. Let's put that in. I don't think I want double green. These guys are fine. Probably not. Let's see. These guys are better. Maybe. Yes. If I have green, that's pretty good. Maybe. No. Asp for sure. Probably. So what's this like? I'm heavy in red, which is good. I can have lots of red lands, and as long as I have mountains, I don't need to worry about not having plays. What am I splashing? I'm really viewing this as like red with two splashes, I think is the right way to look at it. So these are, that's iffy. That needed both the colors. So let's see. My green cards. Is Asp worth splashing for? Yes. Are Dryads worth splashing for? I think so. For 4 mana, put them on something. +2/+2 seems good. Destructive Revelry. Target enchantment or artifact. Yeah, probably. Maybe that's a sideboard card. I don't know. How about the white? That's removal. That's worth splashing for. That seems pretty good. These guys seem good. God's Willing is good. Pegasus. How many humans do I have? I have the Hoplites. I have the Hoplites. Reap what is sown. Each of 3 creatures, but I have to hit both green and white. I probably ought to let that go. Let's have this in here. Each human. Do I want this? Maybe I want that. How many heroic enablers do I have? Bestow, bestow, bestow. Oh, this, that, this, ordeal. Yes. This. So I'm still thinking about the Pegasus. I'm thinking about Crow and Crusader since I have lots of heroic enablers. The problem is Crow and Crusader is a lot better with the Pegasus. Otherwise, he's a little so-so. Or there's the Scholar, just as a good blocker. Or I could put in some of these red 2-drops and go even more aggressive. I don't think I have the tricks to back them up. I don't know. I think I'm going to try this. And where are we at for lands? 3, 3, 11. These are really hopefully more 4s. Probably need at least 5 planes. Only 3 mountains. I mean forests. Maybe I don't want that. Splash for these guys. And two, three. So who's coming in then? Something red. One of these red 2s. Death Bellow or some sort of satyr. I guess the Reveler. I guess that's what we're going to try. I don't know. This is a different one. Let's see what happens.